Good day, everyone. I am Emmanuel Tuyan Jr. and I am going to report about computations involving feeding. So first on our list, we have is the amount of feed daily. Kailangan nating isolve ito para malaman natin yung exact correct amount ng feeds na ibibigay natin doon sa ating aquatic creatures. This will prevent overfeeding and underfeeding. So ang formula natin para dito is number of fish times average weight, and then multiply it with the survival rate times feeding rate per day, and then divide it by 100. So meron tayong problem dito. You have stocked 50,000 milkfish fingerlings having an average body weight of 3 grams. If these fishes be fed with commercial feeds at the rate of 10% of their biomass daily, how much feeds would be, would be prepared each day? So let's just substitute our variables here. The 50,000 fish being our number of fish, 3 grams per fish is our average weight, and then 1% as our 1 as our survival rate. Sa PISAW manual is hindi siya naka-indicate kung bakit 1 ito. Maybe it is a constant or iniisip ng author na the survival rate is 100%. That's why this is 1. So our feeding rate per day is 10%. So kailangan nating i-cancel yung fish and then the percentage. We will have 50,000 times 3 grams times 1, which is 150 grams. And then 150 grams times 10 feed per day divided by 100. So 10 divided by 100 is 0.1. So we will multiply 1,500 grams doon sa ating 0.1 feed per day. We will get 15,000 grams of feed per day or 15 kilograms of feed per day. Next, we have is the feeding rate. So the feeding rate is the amount of feeds na ibibigay natin doon sa fish relative to the fish's body weight. Ang formula natin para dito is the weight of the feed given in grams times 100% divided by the total weight of fish being fed. So meron ang ating problem dito is katulad ng doon sa previous problem. We have 15,000 grams of feed divided by 150 grams times the 100%. 15,000 grams of feed divided by the 150,000 grams is 0.1 feed. Multiply that by 100% and we will have 10% feed. So yun yung ating feeding rate. Next is the total amount of feed needed for the entire duration of the culture. The formula is total number of stock times the average target weight of the fish at harvest times the expected FCR. So we will just input our variables here. 10,000 fish as our total number of stock, then 250 grams as our average weight, then expected FCR will be 1.75. So kung i-multiply natin yung tatlong yun, is we will have 3,937,500 grams or 3,937 kilograms. So yun na yung ating total amount of feed needed for the entire duration of the culture. Next, we have is the percentage of total amount needed based on the rate of feed type. So we have our constants here, our percentage rate. For the starter feed, we have 5%. Grower feed, we have 25%. Finisher feed, we have 70%. Our formula here is total amount of feed needed times the percentage rate of feed type. So substitution na naman tayo. Para sa ating starter feed, yung ating total amount of feed needed is 3,937 kilograms, which is same doon sa ating previous problem, times the constant or the percentage rate of our starter feed, which is 0.05, and we will get 196 or 96.85 or 197. Next we have is the grower feed, 3,937 kilograms times 0.25, and we will get 984.25 or 984 kilograms. Next we have is the finisher feed, 3,937 kilograms times 0.70, which is the percentage rate of our finisher feed, and we will get 2,755.9 or 2,756 kilograms. Lastly, we have the apparent feed conversion ratio. So our formula for this is total feed given divided by the final weight minus initial weight of the fish stock. So we have a problem here. What would be the apparent food conversion ratio if at the end of the 120-day culture period, the fish stocks that had consumed 1,500 grams of feed had grown to a total weight of 1,015 kilograms from an initial of 15 kilograms. So let's substitute our variables, 1,500 kilograms as our total feed given, divided by 1,015 kilograms as our final weight, and then subtract it by 15 kilograms as our initial weight of fish stock. So 1,015 kilograms minus 15 kilograms is 1,000 kilograms. 1,500 kilograms minus I divided by 1,000 kilograms, we will have 1.5. So for our interpretation, every 1.5 kilograms of feed na ibibigay natin doon sa ating mga isda, merong 1 kilogram of accumulated growth within the population. So take note na it is an accumulated growth. So sa buong population na yon siya at hindi per individual. So that is all for computations involving feeding, and thank you for listening.